Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. I'm on time. I'm actually a couple minutes early. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I was like scurrying trying to get dinner finished. Oh, and I could scarf something down before I had to come live because I was getting hungry. Hello, Saucy 56, and I hate peas. How are you guys? Mystical magnolias? Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. We look forward all day. Ruby Red Dress, Bama Beauty. How are you guys? Yeah, just a girl. Um, yeah, let's see. Okay, sorry. So, hey, Christy, Mimi Skids, Michelle the Belle. Michelle, that was so nice of you to hop up the other day. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful lady. So, have you talked to Christy anymore since well, Gypsy, whatever her name is, since she's went live? So I see that Marissa is so using Real Angel Girl. I was just talking about you today. I was talking to Miss Barbara Brunson, and I said the Real Angel Girl one. That's a Angel Girl that used to be. You've changed your name. I just want to make sure you were the same Angel that used to go in Alicia's all the time. But yeah, I thought to myself. So she gets a Jilly Bean. Oh, Serene, hello. Jilly Bean is her guinea pig, I guess. Man, Julie Bean is a hot mess. Whenever all this stuff started with the pictures and stuff, and she would come under all my hey Doodle Mom. She'd come under all my videos when I started talking about addressing that, and she would write shit and say Brooklyn, hello, and say that she was she'd saw the pictures and that I was lying and all this bull crap. Like she would know what my JJ looked like. But anyway, uh, well, she's Real Angela. She's back with the channel now. It's Chon. I think I'll put it in the chat. The name of her channel is like this. It's got, let me see, underscore. Let's see. I guess I could just let me go up here and see if I can type it in, and I'll link in my chat. Let's see. It's got dashes between it. Chon, but it's got dashes between all the letters, and I think before the letter. Let's see. Okay, let's see. That pulls up something. Hold on just a second, guys. I'll be back over there. But anyway, I think it. Uh, okay, let's see. Oh, Johnson was live. I didn't realize that. Well, I don't see it over there, but anyway, it's Chon. Yeah, you got up there. Command. Thank you, Commander into Turkey. Hello, babe. Cassandra. Hey, 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 everybody. It's been a dreary, dreary Monday here. We've been, the there's a lot of tornadoes, but it went to the hey, Ginger Locks. It went up to the North Mississippi, and they like it leveled Brantley. It leveled the whole town. I think. I mean, it was devastating, the pictures and stuff. And then we had warnings out today. My mother-in-law said we were supposed to have golf size hail, but we never got any. Which I'm not complaining. I'm glad we didn't. Raining there too. Kelly R. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah. So she says that she's just doing an experiment to see how people act. Bitch, she ain't got no control over this. What's happening to her? Hey, Beth. That heifer ain't got no damn control over this sloppy Molly. Talk about Molly Golightly. This ain't no damn experiment for her. None at all. Like she did this on purpose. Yeah, right. She's triggered. She's triggered, you guys. Mallory's got her. Like she's making this all about Mallory. And it really got nothing to do with Mallory as far as like, well, it does in a sense because she was trans bashing her, and that's probably why she lost her channel. But when she was on there trans bashing her, but as far as it being Mallory's fault, she's got nobody but her damn self to blame for that. Nobody but her damn self to blame. Running her over, flapping that damn trout mouth of hers up there, trying to talk about, yeah, experiment my ass, exactly. Yeah, well, here's your, and wants to see how the community reacts. Well, I can tell you, we all having damn parties in our pants, girl. That's how we're all reacting. We're all, and she says that she nobody would have content without her. Bitch, I got content without you. It's just whenever when you do give us content, we have to use it and talk about it. It's all about trying to spread awareness, baby. This is about spreading awareness. Oh, you can't find Alicia? Okay, let me see. Yes, it's somebody just put it up there, CHON. But girl, I know she was live earlier, but let me go back up. I know what I can do. I just realized, thought about something. 'Cause knowing her, surely she ain't put that damn channel on private. Hold on a second, I'll go find. You know how Alicia is. You never know. Okay, let's see. She was live earlier, and I went in there. I'll get the link from there. Oh, is Rocket Lot live? Damn, I didn't check before I went live, man. I just got come on here. I like me some Rocket Lot. I wouldn't have went live if he was. Uh, I wanted to look like listen to his stuff. Hold on a second. I'm looking for her. Yeah, she says it stands for uh like something to do with science. The CHON, because I asked her. I said, "What does that stand for?" I'm on my damn computer, and I've got to do a Yeah, she's back. I've got to do a. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on, guys. I'm sitting here acting like a. All right. Let's see. Oh my gosh. So Perplex is live, multi-streaming. Let's test. So I see she says she's going over to Twitch or something. Girl, get on out of here. Go, go, go. Nobody's gonna freaking be missing your ass, Laura. So I don't know if you guys caught that little short I posted. So I was looking for some pictures and stuff, and I found where she had I had recorded just a tidbit. And this is when I was still friends with Marissa, where she was talking about WOG. This is when she was in love with WOG. And she was talking, I mean, vile shit, man. You guys, I can't believe she says some of the shit she says. So she said, uh, uh, is Jesse in the chat? Well, I thought she was talking about his daughter. I didn't know. But anyway, I'm gonna play that. I'll play that real quick. Let me find let's see how I can do that. I'll just play the audio on because that's all you can see. I just recorded it off of from one phone to another. So let me get that. And I'll play you guys that how wretched she's not very long, how wretched she is. That girl is something else. That Laura. Laura. Yeah, so Jilly Beam, man, Marissa just she knows okay, so anybody that has her on their channel stands a chance of losing your channel because it's called ban evading. She's not supposed to be on anybody's channel. Um, you know what I mean, while she's on this timeout or whatever. So going on anybody's channel, she could that person could lose their channel. So that's why she's using Jilly Bean and other people. But hell, they probably don't care. Even if she told them that's why she was doing it, they probably wouldn't care because they're that damn drinking the Kool-Aid. They're hold on a sec. I think this is it. Okay. Okay, hold on. You guys, this is freaking oh Laura. Listen to Laura. I had no idea they were gay. Why? Oh, lesbians are. She's on. Okay, so it looks like Tiffany Marie and two other people are on panel with her. I don't know who the other people are. What's going on here? Yeah, well, lesbian means that you're a gay woman. She referred to herself as a lesbian woman in the recorded call. Right. Why is she getting mad at me for calling her a she? Why did that even come up? Like, I don't know. Why would you talk to somebody about like, oh, I'm a lesbian woman? That's like me saying, I'll use WOG because it's the only guy I see. Like, hey, WOG. I can't even say that. I was gonna. Hi, WOG. Is Jesse around? No. My Jesse. Oh, make it monster. Make it monster. Jesse. Oh. I was gonna say like that's like, hey, WOG, how are you? My name's Laura. By the way, I suck dick. How are you? I mean, why would you even bring up the fact that you're a lesbian woman? Okay, so that is her trying to give somebody a freaking, an example of something. That's what she comes up with. Hey, WOG, I'm Laura and I suck dick. I mean, come on, really? And I guess Jesse's his ex-girlfriend. She was asking if she was in chat. I guess she had enough coof about her that she wasn't going to say what she did if Jesse had been in chat. So, I mean, come on, guys. Freaking Laura. She's something else. That Laura is something else. Yeah, Makeup Monster, Tiffany Marie, and I get that's how old this was. How old and Tiffany Marie, and I don't know who else was up there, but I was like, okay, Laura. I mean, that's just some of the shit that comes out of her mouth and the way she The things that she comes up with as an example, you know what I mean? Crazy. No, she's not supposed to be doing that, Beth. You're right, because she will. Hey, Spark Plug, what's happening? Zero Jules, Forgotten Whispers. Hello. Anybody else I missed? Hey guys, yeah, she's not supposed to be doing that. So, but Jilly Bean, even if she told Jilly Bean, you stand a chance of losing your channel if I come on your panel, she'd be like, I don't care, Marissa. I don't care. I'll sacrifice anything for you. I'll even let him have my arms and my legs. Oh fuck. But anyway, oh yeah, she has Lily. I don't think Miss Lily. I don't think that she's look, if she does come back from this, of course, she does have her followers. There ain't no doubt about it. I don't understand it, but she's got people that still think that she is that. And I'm sure with this going on with her mom right now, it's got a lot of people feeling bad for her, but I hate that she's going through that. But, you know, she is, makes it very hard for people to feel sorry for her, especially if you know her. Some of the crap, vile things that she's done. So anyway, these are some text messages. Now this is when it kind of like it all started going to shit for me and her. We had not been talking much anyway, but uh let me see. I'm trying to think if this I'll play the video first. No, she's definitely not the sharpest. So there's a video. Well, it's not actually, it's another recording I recorded because I went on hey, there she is. There's Alicia. Alicia, drop your link in chat because I couldn't, I smoked earlier, you guys, so I can't freaking be self responsible for what you know what I mean. So drop. I couldn't find it a while ago, Alicia. Okay, let's see. Let me see. I gotta make. Probably need to make. Hold up. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let me get. Okay, so this video. So this is a video that okay, so I was if I'm not mistaken, this I haven't listened to it, but just looked for a minute of it. But I think that this is what it is. So I had just broke my leg and had come home, and I was having to go to my orthopedic surgeon here. I hadn't had surgery or nothing on it. I had broke it the day before. So I was laying in bed, and mind you, we had been up at my mom's, which we have service now, but back then we didn't have hardly no service. So I was like YouTube checked out. I didn't even hardly go on to even. I couldn't check it. Couldn't even listen to a video without it buffering. So I just didn't fool with it. So I really had no idea what was going on in these streets because around Thanksgiving we usually go up for 2.5 weeks. So we had been up there, and this was on the end of our trip. Whenever I broke my leg, and we come home, and I had just laid down. And my niece had come with me to help us out while Mark was at work, and I went on YouTube that night, and I saw that Sloppy Molly was live and Laura was on panel. And I swear, right when I turned it on, she's like beating her table, saying, "Where you at, Barnyard? Get your ass up here!" And I didn't know what she was bitching about at the time. Okay, I knew it had something to do with tacos, 2 tacos, but I didn't know what it was about. Well, just the way she was hollering and yelling my damn name, it made my freaking blood boil. Plus, I was on pain medication, so I don't even remember getting up out of the bed and how I got from my bedroom to the kitchen. But my husband had already laid down and was going to sleep, so I didn't want to get all riled up in there. So somehow I got up and I got to the kitchen. I guess I was on crutches. My niece heard me. She come in there, and she said, "What's going on?" So you kind of hear me and her talking in the beginning of this. But anyway, I went back. I guess I videoed it, recorded it. I don't really remember all the details. But this is when Laura. This is what happened. Laura, hey Patty. Laura had told Marissa, and apparently 2 Tacos was going on Diane's channel. Now 2 Tacos and her had fell out over some text messages. I'm fixing to send you some text messages. They had fallen out, and she was going to go on Diane's channel, and she put the word out there, letting people know that she was going to die, and she insinuated that she was going to spill the beans. Now I don't know what she was going to spill. Like I said, I wasn't part of all that. Hey, Miss Carol. But whenever Laura went up on her panel, she told her that Tacos and Barnyard was supposed to go on Diane's. Well, first of all, I didn't even know that the bitch was going on Diane's channel, Tacos, but I wasn't going to go up because Diane and me at the time, you know, I ragged her pretty hard over the St. Jude stuff. So I wasn't a player in Diane's, you know, she wouldn't have let me on her panel if I wanted to go up there. But instead of Marissa trying to find out and pick the phone up like a normal human being and call me and ask me, she wants to lose her fucking shit. And like she always does, start beating her damn table and summoning me up there. Well, if you guys know much about me, if you don't summon me, because I'm going to come up there, I'm not scared of nobody up here. So I jumped my ass on. So I recorded, I'm going to let y'all hear. I think that's what I'm going to play. We might all be in for a little surprise. Hold on a second. I'm going to pull it up. I'm just going to play it on my phone because the screenshots, I'm going to share my screen, but this is just where I guess I recorded. I don't even remember recording this, but you know, obviously I did. I got it on my phone or in my pictures. Okay. Let me pull it up here. Oh, I got to go to something else. I may be able to pull it up here. Let me see. Oh, no, I'll just do it. Hey, everybody. Social Fade. Hello. Christina's Journey. How are you, babe? Okay. Thank God Google Photos has the date on the side that you can scroll down and look for what month and year you're looking for. Because Lord, if it didn't, I'd be doing some serious scrolling over and over and over. You know, because I've got to download back this stuff up. I've got so many pictures and stuff. It's like over 200,000 just on one email. Holy, hey, Kara, Susan Livingston. Hello, babe. Okay, let's see. Where you at? November. Oops. Okay. It's 15 minutes, so here we go. Okay. Now you're going to hear me and my niece probably talking before you hear us. Let's let it roll.
Somebody that does nothing but bash.
See, they're still talking about John.
We all know John is obsessed with all of us. Not Tiffany the most. Burnt Toast is most obsessed with me. And it's just never ending.
Patty, I don't have a membership link, doll. I could have set one up about 9 months ago, but I haven't never set it up because I hate that. You know what I mean? I don't have a membership. Everybody's welcome. Unless you're Sloppy Molly. Well, hell, even that old bitch is welcome. I'd like to have her come up here, but she's not going to do that.
The dumbest shit. They come up with the dumbest shit. They dox, they harass, they do whatever they can. And nobody says a fucking word. Why anybody would want to watch that is mind-blowing to me. Absolutely fucking mind-blowing. Okay. And I don't care who you are. I can't respect somebody that likes to watch someone like John Grimes, who they know is a fucking psycho stalker. Not on repeat, not on replay, nothing. Or like she never would. She's saving herself for Diane. And Diane's going to do the same thing that she did with that girl Tiffany Lawrence. She's going to say, no, do it now. It's going to come out anyway. It's going to come out anyway. But never once. Oh, get it back out. Or dragging down. Or having. I don't know if Tacos has been in. I don't know where she's been. I don't know if she's been in John Grimes. I don't know where she's been. But I do know that she's actually trying to really make amends and have been a beautiful, long, everlasting friendship with real. That's rich. Well, Marissa, when I hear you say that, I hear hurt in your voice. That's what I hear. But I know. Wonder, she said yesterday. She said yesterday that she's been working on Makeup Monster for a month. She said for the last couple of weeks. I don't think working on her, but she's apologized. She said she apologized to Makeup Monster. Let me ask you, what did she do that she had to apologize for? I don't know. I was fixing to say that. She said that she's apologized to a lot of people that I didn't even know she talked to, but hell, that's nothing unusual. I have no control or no idea where other people go. I don't watch the shit that much. I don't know, Laura. I don't know who she felt like she needed to apologize to, but I can understand if she's facing her own mortality. The girl is dying. I can understand her wanting to leave this world in a good place with people that she's come in contact with. I can absolutely wrap my head around that. that's what she's saying that she was doing, I have no reason to believe that that's not what she's doing. I mean, because I would be doing the same thing, trying to right my wrongs if there was any hanging out there, if I knew that I was facing my death, which is what she is. So there's no cure for it. There's no cure for what she's got. I know that. I know that. So I mean, I'm just saying that, it's been hurt on both sides, and I think that Tina's and our mistake was, I think that we just thought we thought that there was more of a deep friendship, a connection there than nobody's trying to take Marissa away from her. I think that and I did feel like that. I mean, well, look, we've got private chats, and I've reached out several times, and I went out of the group and said, hey, so and so's not feeling good, whether it be Gender's mom or other people, and said, hey, I think we need to give them a little extra love, a little extra attention. I've done that several times when some of my close dear friends have been in peril, and that's just the way I am. That's the things that I do. I try to, because I understand not everybody has time to read every group message and all that, and I miss a lot myself. When I'm busy with my family, I 2 or 3 days go by, I can't even check my text messages. And so I miss a lot, and I understand other people do. So I just try to, hello, just want you to know this person is having, a rough time. We need to give them a little extra love and attention. So, can I ask you a question? Yeah. So if her and Marissa didn't have a fight, would she have apologized to them? And if she is dying like you're saying, why does she want to fight with Marissa? She doesn't. And will she apologize to who? Have you heard the last 5 videos she's made? No, I haven't. I have not. I don't know, but I can tell you this much. If she's saying something, she is hurt very bad, hurt to the core. And I don't know the back and forth because I've been up at our cabin, and I don't have great service up there. I've been up there since before Thanksgiving. So I don't know a lot of what's been going on. I got home tonight. Like I said, I was in the hospital all last night, but I don't know a lot back and forth. But I just know that a lot of stuff, if Tina is saying things, she's hurt. I can tell you that because she loves Marissa. And I know that. I mean, well, not according to her videos. According to her videos, Marissa's abusive. She's the worst person. Okay, well, I don't know what she's feeling or heard to say that. I don't know, Laura. I'm not going to, without knowing both sides of what's been said back and forth, I can't sit there. But all I can speak on is what I do know. And I'm telling the truth. I'm speaking my truth and what I know it to be. I believe. And look, I'm not going to fight and beef with somebody on here that, I broke bread with Marissa. Hell, I spent the night, we spent the night together at hotels with Tina and her wife. And so I'm not going to, I've got a connection to them. But there's other people on here that I've never met that I also feel strongly friendship with that I would, absolutely would love to meet or whatever. But I'm not going to fight with people on here because it's not worth it. I don't even go through life fighting with other people. Life's too short, man.
More than enough. This is a recording that I have, and I didn't get the part. I don't know why. Like I said, I was on medication. Whenever I do this, I broke my leg, and this was whenever Laura was on Marissa's panel. This was November 21. So I'm playing that, and then I'm going to show some text messages that happened after this. So sorry about the background noise. I didn't realize my niece is doing stuff in the kitchen, and I didn't realize it was that loud. So
life's too short to fight with people. In the big scheme of things, this kind of bullshit doesn't matter. What matters to me is my family, my husband's love, the love I have for my family, and people that I have in my life knowing how I feel about them. No, exactly, Lily. Barnard, you really shouldn't have been put in the middle. And do I know something? Given Tina.
Yeah, so I shouldn't have been put in the middle because, Laura put me in the middle, telling her that I was going up there on Diane's channel with tacos, which I wasn't. But not one time did this bitch apologize. Now, she had run her mouth about me before I went up on her panel, but she didn't apologize.
The benefit of the doubt, she has a very, very hard time expressing her feelings. And when she does, it's usually anger. She does.
I saw growth with Tina and Marissa. I have said this several times to her in our group chat. She would be, on one of her funny, crazy rants about work. I would text her and say, okay, turn that frown upside down. Let's go in there, say, give her little jingles to say, and she has, I have to say, I've seen growth. She said that she realized that she was like negative. She don't want to be like that anymore. I mean, yeah, we've had some really deep conversations lately. And she realized wait, you just said you haven't spoken to her. I didn't say that. I said I haven't told her. Now listen to this, how this freaking wretched bitch is trying to catch me in a lie, which she's not going to. When I say we've talked here lately, it was prior to 2 weeks. 2 weeks I was up at the cabin. But just listen how this bitch tries to make me a fucking liar, which she's not going to succeed. I don't talk to her much on the phone. We've only talked a couple of times, but we text a lot. But I haven't only talked to her on the phone, but a couple of times. Getting Tina on the phone is only usually on Friday or Saturday. She works Monday through Thursday. So and I've known that since I've been friends with her. But we've spoken on the phone. I never said I have not ever spoken to her on the phone. It's fine. I mean, I have no reason to lie about it. I'm just telling you. And I'm taking up for her and saying what I say because I feel it to be the truth. And I'm sitting back watching it. If I didn't think it to be the truth, I wouldn't be up here saying it. I wouldn't. And, I mean, hurt people. And she realizes that she's been, she's been negative and that she realizes that. And she says, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to go. So I'm just saying that I think a lot of this could have been, and look, she also looked at it like this. Whatever happened, and look, hell, whenever the first time she took her wrench, hell, I got my wrench took too, and I wasn't even in the fucking chat. I wasn't even in that live when it was going on, but when Marissa took her wrench, hell, she took mine too. Not once have I said anything about it, because I don't care. But, I mean, I get guilty about association, I guess. But Tina, I understand, she felt like, is she not worth a phone call or a text to even get her side? Because there's always two sides to every story. That's where she was coming from. Just give me a chance to tell you, because she'll be honest with you and tell you. And we said that she believes that my caring for this missing child is fake and bullshit. How do you think that made me feel? I'm sure it hurt. Marissa, whenever she said that. Do you want to know how many hours and days and how many times I never got sleep and how many tears I cried? And doing all this and traveling and putting myself, in dangerous predicaments. Mr. Positive lost his wrench because he never came back to me after I met him. Broke bread with him, sat next to him the entire time at the beach in Denver. Because he felt that what I was doing by protesting for Gabby was the wrong thing. And he didn't agree with it. So he never came back to my channel. So, okay, so if you don't come back to my channel, I take your wrench. If I don't see you for a long time, I take the wrench. Obviously, you're disappointed. He sent me a very, very long, and then sorry, I don't agree with it. Guess what? I don't need any Patreon, any creator to agree with the way that I do things. Because guess what? What I did was effective, and it worked. It worked. Oh yeah. So I mean, you don't have to agree with it, but that's me. If you can accept that I am willing to walk the walk instead of talk the talk like everybody else. I fucking went there twice. I didn't have to fucking do that. I could have sat back, talked about it all day, made $500 on a fucking video. I wouldn't made shit. They all made the fucking money. They all made the money and they my fucking videos and other people's videos and they want to try to make up fucking stripes. And I'm the only one, except for maybe Judy Ron. Pick up Judy Ron. Gives a donation, a gracious donation. God bless the guy. Yeah, exactly. And that was, it worked the first time, I went back, and what do you know, it worked the second time, and I didn't do it on my own. I
You want to know something? Did I have to surrender? Yeah, and I was going to go to his grandma's house. We didn't even know where the grandma lived. But yeah, it works. So you want to know something? I called her 2 weeks ago. I don't know what she's doing.
I apologize for the damn background.
You want to know something? I haven't heard that in a really long time. A couple of years of my mom saying, I'm so proud of you, Marissa, and what you're doing. So that's why I keep going. And I do feel, Mark, that you understand that the whole true crime stuff is hard to take. But that's why I have this show. I can't do this crime stuff every day, or I'm going to drive myself crazy. That's why I have this show now. I do feel that when Tiffany entered and there was no more drama anymore, I'm blown away. I'll try.
Okay, I can't handle that fucking background noise. That's my niece and I talking, and I apologize. I did not know it was. Oh, I can't handle that background noise. So this, okay. So now listening to it. So she talked on Mr. Positive. That's some of the text messages that she that I was gonna share. That she. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna pull these text messages up real quick, and they're out of order, so I'm gonna have to put them in order real quick. But it won't take me long if you guys just okay. So this is I guess you guys can see it. I think I've added to my to the screen. So these are the text messages that she had. Okay, so she sends me. She had called. Let me back up. There's actually one that I wanted. That she was saying about my birthday. Let me see. So I'll go. We'll go. Okay. So she had called me, and it was actually my birthday. And I told her. I said, okay, I'll call you back. I was on the phone. Mark come in. Anyway, I said I'll call you right back. Well, I saw that it was going to be a while. So I said, hey, sorry, today's my birthday. And Mark came in with flowers and stuff. Let me visit with him and I'll call you back. This is what I got. Oh, happy birthday. I mean, not that I expected anything different. So I don't know what this is. But then I call her. We talk. And that's when she confronts me and asks me on the phone if I had been, somebody had told her I'd been in John Crime's chat. And I said, yes. And she starts yelling and says, how dare you after what he's done to Tiffany Marie? And I said, look, Marissa, I don't have to tell nobody where I go and what I do. You know what I mean? We had words. So the phone got disconnected. And so she sends me a screenshot of this. And let me see. And it says, I'm actually going to delete it once I go to it so I don't have to. Well, I can't do that. All right, hold on a second. So after she sent me this screenshot, she said, maybe this is, let me see. Okay. She says, I guess this is why people are telling me to watch out for you. Well, I said, yes, I was chatting with Mr. Positive. I wasn't saying anything negative about you or anyone else as far as that goes. I have stepped back from the tubes, and that kind of childish shit is part of the reason why. I'm 54 years old and I have been nothing but kind to the people I interact with, and where I go in and type. Let me see. And this is a script without opened up because it cut off. Whoever I go in and chat, I choose to. Okay, and I said, plus you know me well enough. If you think you need to look out for me at this point, then I think you already have your answer. I haven't done anything to hurt you or anyone else on YouTube. I don't go through life being reckless. And so she sends me a message that says, Mr. Positive left me because I took his fucking wrench away because I haven't seen him in my chats in ages. And when he confronted me finally about his wrench, I told him I haven't seen you. Why would I keep you with a wrench? And he said, I just didn't like how you were covering one of the cases. And I said, I hear you. I honestly haven't noticed that he hasn't been around. I always speak and vice versa. Okay, that's a repeat. Okay, it's repeat. And then this is what I get. Sorry, I swear to God, if you end up screwing me over, now this is not her phone number. That's why I didn't redact none of it. Sorry, I swear to God, if you end up screwing me over, oops, sorry guys. If you end up screwing me over, I will never trust anyone ever again. And you're the one that got me violent. You mean a lot to me. Tina is a fucking crazy person. Alicia is a fucking crazy person. But you have my fucking turtle dove, and I could have given that to anybody, but I chose to give it to you. Remember that. First of all, that pissed me off when she sent me that message. Okay, can you see the oxymorons in that bullshit? Trying to make me feel good that she's freaking I should be privileged because she gave me. Are you? Oh, it just like made me so freaking mad. I wrote her back and I couldn't find that text, but maybe I called her. But I know I told her, "Don't you fucking gaslight me." And this is about a slap in my damn face. I mean, in a way, it's like a threat. Remember, I gave it to you. Remember that? Can you believe that bullshit? Well, I can. Okay, so now this was a long thing that Tacos had posted, two tacos, and on her community page or something. Anyway, she, basically, without saying, this was one thing about two tacos, you guys. She would never, if she had to, she couldn't confront people. She didn't have, even if she was like subliminal messages. Now, this was all about Marissa, okay? This was all about Marissa. But instead of putting that directly to Marissa, she talks around it, talks about it. She didn't want to call her out. But I knew who it was about because on the phone or whatever, I knew this was who it was about. So, now that part I didn't agree with. A lot of her, I didn't agree with two tacos. But anyway, so she posted that. And I mean, like I said, you guys, she was uh, like really in love with Marissa, like more than normal, in my opinion. So this is so I screenshot that and I said, I'm not sure if you saw this, but Tina, that's two tacos, wants to talk with you. Would you be open to that? Never. Now this is how she was about Mary O, about that's just how she is. And I said, wow, really, Marissa? Everyone makes mistakes. She's no different. I mean, was the dealio that happened between you two really worthy of a never? And then this is what she says. Huh. You all ran back to my enemies, and you know how I feel about that. Those boundaries, I think I got. Okay, hold on a second. This is the one. Nope. Sorry, I thought I made because this cuts off. She said those boundaries and expectations. Well, listen to this, you guys. Were laid out a long time ago, and they will also accept it, whatever that means. And then all of a sudden, within a week's time, K Small's antenna flips and y'all run back to the other side. I'm sorry, but I will not accept it. I think I earned all three of yours respect, but you were able to turn. Let me see. I thought I screenshot that. Anyway, I don't guess I have the rest of that, but I wrote, I said, I haven't turned on you. Like I told you when you sent me that screenshot of John's chat. If you have to question my motives, then you have your answer already. I have not done one thing against you. I have been a good friend to you, but if you choose to lump me in with your other foes, then so be it. I have not asked anything of you, and I have been nothing but supportive of you. I've never begged to be friends with anyone before, and I will not start now. The fact that you are so quick to wash your hands of people that have supported you speaks volumes to me. I can't say that it's not sad because it is, but I will be fine just as you will be. And she says, don't take it personally or anything. My son has ocular migraine. Now, all this is just bullshit, okay? My son has ocular migraines and he's been out of school since Wednesday. And I'm on my way to take him to the second doctor. Also, Princess has been over 2 weeks in the hospital. I've got bigger problems than this, and it's Tina's got this insecure issue that everybody needs to fucking kids arrest. I'm just reading you what she wrote. Everyone to fucking kids arrest. She needs to get over it. You know what she did and what she said was wrong. She should have never came into my life throwing up a middle finger. It was totally uncalled for, and everybody saw it, and they thought it was just disgusting as I did. So Sloppy Molly, I mean, I wasn't there, but Marissa was live, and she had hurt Taco's feelings, and so Tacos went into the chat and she starts flipping off people. And I think this is when Marissa and Alicia had kind of made up and or was speaking again. Anyway, it pissed Marissa off that she was flipping the finger. Now I wasn't even there, but she took her wrench. So that's what they're talking about here. Oh, and oops. So let's see. Okay. Oops. Well, they didn't all download. Okay, let me go back and remind. Okay. All right, that's where she said that. So then I had sent this picture of my leg. Okay, so this was whenever I went up on her panel. I just wanted her to not think that I was lying about my broke leg. You know what I mean? Because you know how people are around here. So I sent her that. Well, later on that night at 8, she said, I'm sorry to see this. Now I quit responding to her after this. After I went on her live and shit, I was done. And she said, I'm sorry to see this. She said, for what it's worth, I do love you more than anyone else. Okay, well, whatever. So I never responded. And then she sends me, I don't know what the date is on. This was November 29th. And then on December 5th, where can I send flowers? Because I had been in the hospital. Well, I didn't respond. And the last thing I needed was freaking flowers. So I don't see the one that, okay, so there was another one. I guess I didn't upload it. There was another one with her saying, look, I've reached out to you. I've tried to reach out to you and you won't even respond. So, I guess this is it between us. I never even responded to that. So this was a private message I got. And this was about the third different people telling me this. Did you ever borrow money from her? She is telling people that you needed it for back taxes, and she said you paid her back. Smacking myself on the head. Nothing is sacred. I said, heck no, I've never borrowed money from her or anyone else on YouTube. That is what a liar does when she doesn't have anything else to say. Where are the receipts? Did she show any? Heck no, I know she didn't, because I already know that, because I never borrowed money from her. Never even talked to that bitch about borrowing money. So for her to even say that shit, you know what I mean? But that was one of two or three messages that I've received, people telling me that she had told them that I had borrowed money. And when I confronted her about it, she got pissed off and said, hell no, I never said that. Well, I'm sorry. I beg to differ. Three different people coming to me and telling me that over probably a year's time at different times. I don't think three different people would make up a lie. I think she most definitely had said that, which is bullshit, complete bullshit. But I've always tried to get along with people and not, I mean, look, if we don't get along, we don't get along. I'm not going to be anybody's doormat, but I'm going to treat people the way I want to be treated. And I expect that in return. We all should expect that in return. Now, fast forward to today, Two Tacos and her wife are the ones that went to Marissa. Well, Marissa called them and they pulled that shit about the pictures. So here I was trying to have Two Tacos back with Marissa. You know what I mean? Trying to be the reason with her. You know what I mean? Don't be so quick to throw people to the curb. But here once again, you get as good as you give, I guess. But I tried to give as good. I tried to give good, but I didn't get good back. That's all I can say. But I look at it like this: I'm happy with the way. Uh, yes, Michelle Bell. Hey babe, what, Papa? Yeah, I will. Is that? Did you bring it in here? Yeah. Okay, you were spoiled. Yes, I got ordained, and Taco's wife. Well, she wasn't married at the time. She told me that that Tacos would like be ecstatic if Marissa would surprise her when we got there, and Marissa be able to perform the ceremony. So I called Marissa up and said, "Hey, why don't you get ordained like I did?" I mean, I went online and did it. I mean, I looked the information up. I knew you could do it if Texas recognized that. So anyway, Marissa said, I don't know if I can do it. I said, if I did it, you can do it. It don't take but a few minutes. So she did. So because Tacos is like do in love with Marissa. So yeah, so she ended up performing the ceremony, and I did the record. I recorded it and took pictures and stuff. I mean, we did it in the lobby of the hotel we were in, and it wasn't nothing, real special. But anyway, oh, my husband wants an apple, and he brought the apple and knife and plate in here for me to cut it up and peel it for him. Yes, she was slurring. Okay, so yes, and I've got, let me find those messages. So I've got the video. Marissa was slurring because she had taken Xanax from Tacos and them, several of them, I guess, because by the time of the ceremony, Marissa was slurring, and it was so uncomfortable in the beginning because Marissa, she couldn't spit the words out. So we were standing there in awkward silence long enough to where I started laughing. I had to do something. So I started laughing, and Tacos turned and looked. Me and her both started laughing, and that pissed Marissa off. She gave us the evil eye. You know what I mean? Yeah. And my cousin is the one that had the little puppy. So yeah. So anyway, we talked about they deny whenever Marissa was doing the pictures and shit. Marissa said, yeah, and she's saying that I was slurring on the wedding video. And they're like, no, you're not. Well, I got text messages where Tacos said, "Hey, I'm trying to pull up that video, and I want the part where Marissa was slurring in the beginning." So, I mean, I've got messages where Tacos is backing up what I said. I ain't got no reason to lie about it, no reason at all not to lie about it. It is what it is. Own your shit and stand in it. You know, I've owned mine. I mean, hell, I I didn't have to, but I've talked about, I mean, that I've swam in the lady pond before. I mean, hey, Ufta, I didn't have to say that, but whenever we were talking about the pictures and stuff, I felt like you know what I mean? All my crap, I ain't got no shame in my game. And look, it's my life, it's my past. Oh, I don't owe anybody an explanation of what I've done in the past. You know what I mean? It is what it is, but I own it. You know what I mean? So I've got, yeah, I got lots of messages I mean, I got messages from Taco sending me messages saying that, she was going to, call CPS, and it's something whenever it's for elderly people. I can't remember a child, no adult services or something like that because Princess was living there. This was before he got started staying with Adrian. At the, but Tacos and them was like all pissed off saying that she she was a mistreating Princess. I'm not saying she wasn't, but that she was gonna somebody should call adult services and shit. I mean, I got all those messages and stuff. But yeah, if they want to suck up to her, I had never done, yeah, adult protective services. So and then also they were talking about calling, I guess one day Marissa was that's when she started smoking. Hold on, let me give this to my husband. Oh, oh yeah, I got the videos and stuff. Hold on a second. Copy. Oh, Carol, I hear you. Well, you know, I think the Bush are back in. I think they're back in. Oh, okay, hold on a second. I love these. We've been on a navel orange. He likes the way I peel. I get all the white pulp off of it. My mom likes that stuff, you guys. She'll peel an orange and she like take her teeth and like scrape that. Well, I can't stand that white pulp between the orange. Anyway, I get it all off whenever, and I do it in segments. I segment it. He said, "I love the way you do an orange." I said, "I bet you do because it's damn work." So when I do his apples, I peel them, and so he brings me the apple to peel for him. But I like me some Honeycrisp apples. They're my favorite apples now. Okay, let me find those messages real quick. Let's see if I can do it on here. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be looking at my photos real quick. I had whoops, my cat now scratching at the door. Sorry, Thomas. You're gonna have to wait. All right. Let's see. Guys, when I was started looking for this stuff, you guys, I've got so much so many so much stuff. I don't even know why. What is that? Cat. Hold on. I gotta let my cat in. Ah, heard. Come on, Tom Tom. Get in here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I ain't got time to play. You little stinker butt. You little shit hook. He scratches at the door like a dog if I don't let him in. He's spoiled rotten. But I wouldn't have it no other way. I love that little thing. Okay, let's see. And I didn't realize until not long ago. So I knew I had a lot of pictures that I couldn't like, because I got lots of pictures and I couldn't find some. But it's okay. So I have my uh, email address that I use with my YouTube. And then I have an email address that I use, like my personal email. Well, I didn't realize this, but I back up all my pictures to my Gmail. Everything, all my pictures and stuff like that backs up to my Gmail and my photos. Well, I didn't realize or didn't think about it. So whenever, excuse me, whenever I um whatever I'm logged into at the time on my phone, is where my picture is downloaded. So I have to anyway. So I've got 2 different accounts that I have to go, and sadly my phone is full of memory, so I can't back up. Uh, I can't back them all up because I don't have enough room. So I've got to get a thumbnail. I mean, a zip drive or something. I've got to get all these pictures and put them on one thing because I got stuff scattered. I have found stuff that, Lord child, I didn't even, and duplicates of stuff I don't even know. Okay, let me see what this is. Oh crap. Oh, what's that? I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Oh, and then you guys, I get. Do you guys remember when Jenny Jen Jen had this girl Erica on her panel? Not like, but for several hours she had her on there. And now this, I think this is all part of the whole Morvon thing. Okay, I've heard nonsense. I've heard people talk about her and something. I think Erica and this Erica girl and this Penelope Lane. I don't know. I think they're something, somehow they're affiliated. I don't know, but I've heard that this Erica chick is like, I've just heard not not good things about her. Don't know anything about her, but I received an email the other day, and I don't know that it's the same one, but she wants to tell me that she's been hearing about what Marissa did to me, and she wanted to express her, she was sorry, and basically was telling me that ICU, Goose, and somebody by the name of Faith, um, or doing Marissa's dirty. They do Marissa's dirty work. They do her, especially ICU, and they do her their investigations. I guess they look people up, and said that Goose has a clip channel, and that I may want to be careful of what clip channel I get close to. So anyway, that's just some. If it's true, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I was emailed. Uh, I've never responded because I don't know the lady. And look, anyway, she said that she's got um, that Marissa's come to her and asked her to do things for her, but she didn't do it. So I don't know if it's true or not, but anyway, she said that she's thinking about striking my strength. She said, telling my story makes her want to strike a live up and tell about what Marissa did to her. Now, I don't, she says she lives close to that area. So anyway, if she's listening, I suggest you freaking strike a live up and tell it, girl. If you got something to tell it. It said she had receipts to back it all up, and said Tia was right. Tia Simone, she said she was right about what she said, which I don't, I'm just repeating to you what it said. So like I said, girl, you ought to come forward if you got something. If you got receipts, why are you writing me? If you got receipts, turn that shit into YouTube. you know, I'll have to. I'll look for those. The wedding video. I've got a. It's my. I think it's under my other email. Anyway, I'll have to get that stuff and put it on my computer so I'll be more organized. I hate having to look for stuff while I'm talking to you guys. But yeah. So anyway, this chick writes me and tells me that, and I'm like, okay, well, oh, the audio cut out. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you? Okay. So, uh, can you guys hear me? Okay. All right. Good deal. So anyway, uh, yeah. So Marissa's saying that this was okay. Good. Hey, Unitonica, Petunia. Hey, guys. So she's just, you guys, a hot damn mess. I think a lot of this, she's trying to blame, I haven't watched Mallory's live, but I heard a piece of it where a science girl was reacting to it or whatever. But she's right about Princess. I mean, that guy was a grown man that took that pill. You know what I mean? Nobody made him do anything. But she's putting all this, trying to blame Princess for all this crap when she's got nobody but her damn self to blame. This is all her fault. You know, she did this to herself. Does anybody want to come up? She's yeah, and then okay, zero. Love seeing your video. Okay, I'm doing okay. Oh yeah, and then did y'all see my let me see if I can pull that up. This was the okay, let me find that. I got a picture I'm gonna show y'all. I had it as my thumbnail. That is the email where that heifer. Oh, I know, I got a video I want to show you guys. So I tried to play. I'm gonna play this video. I tried to play this. This was when I first got my enough people to. Oh my God, I love this youngin. When I first got enough people to where I could do a go live or whatever, I uploaded this video and I got in trouble. They like, and I'm gonna show it to you guys. It's only not very long, but let me find it here. Okay. Emma. Okay, just a second. I gotta find it, locate it. Okay, so this one. Oh, okay. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta go out and come back in. Not here, but on my screen. Okay. Mm, well, poo poo, I gotta find it. Anyway, it's my little niece Emma, and she she had like my boobs in my parody that I did with Sloppy Molly. I had got these balls for them, and they are huge balls. Uh, and when you throw them on the floor, they're called wobble or something like that. When you throw them on the floor, they go flat and they come back up. But they had like glitter and sparkle stuff in it. So anyway, I got her and her sister and her brother one, and I was cooking breakfast for them at their house, and she comes in there and she's got both those balls. Let me just find it here under her shirt. And she's she's so dang funny. And this little girl has got my heart now. I mean, and then she got into my jewelry one night and she pimped herself out with it, and she it's so dang funny. Okay, let me get to that. Um, that girl's something else. She gets my phone and she or my tablet or whatever, and when she spends the night when I go up there and she'll make videos for me. And I just found a couple the other day that I hadn't seen. It was so sweet. She says, "I love you so much. I hope you find this when you get home, and I can't wait for you to move up here forever and not have to leave." She's so sweet. She's 11, and that girl has got my heart. I'm gonna tell you. Well, shit. Bear with me, you guys. This damn. Okay. Anyway, I said, when she spent the night, I did these pictures. When she got my jewelry, I sent her mom a picture of, or a video of it, and she told me the next day. She said, "My mom said that I shouldn't be saying those words," and I said, "What words?" She said, "What I said when I had your jewelry on," and I said, "Thug life," and she said, "Yeah," and I said, "Okay, well, I don't guess you should be running around saying it to just everybody, but I mean, it's not a curse word." And I said, "But if your mama told you not to say it, you better not be saying it. That's all I can say to you." Uh, and I don't see it now. But anyway, she's got my jewelry all over her, and she says, uh, "I didn't choose the thug life. The thug life chose me." And word, and she freaking is hilarious. I can't find them now, you guys. I'll get organized one day, and I'll play them. But okay, so I'm just now looking at chat. Did anybody want to come up? Oh, okay. Let me get a link and I'll drop it. Hold on just a second. Okay. Okay. I put it in chat. Hey, J Dub. K Dub. J Dub. K Dub. Let's see. Anybody? Oh, Blank Slate. Hey, babe. AJ. Sweet Pea 70. Louisiana lady. Yeah, you guys. I had a lot of people like they didn't know what to do about my. They wasn't sure what my that parody I did with Sloppy Molly. They wasn't sure in the beginning. It was very cringy. But and then I had this one chick. Okay, what was her name? She's Nova something Nova. She's from like the Windy V something Nova. I can't remember her name. Not Supernova. I don't know what it was. Something Nova. And anyway, she doesn't like me. But she comes in there and she says, "Is anybody going to tell her? Is anybody gonna tell her that, she's awful, that she needs" "Hey, doll,
Hey,
how are you?"
I'm good. I wanted to apologize
"For
for I
what?"
close my eyes and I get nervous on panel, and I'm sorry.
"You're beautiful, you can turn your camera off, but you don't have to don't girl, just imagine all of us sitting here in our underwear,
uh,
and I
I'm so sorry my phone rang. Um, I'm sorry I cut you off and that I appeared to look. I close my eyes because I get nervous, and I did take a gummy, a THC gummy, not today, but I'm sorry I cut you off, and I wanted to tell you that we have the same haircut.
yes,
I
I'm
actually have
yes, I'm trying to let my whenever you do it like this, you're kinda screwed, glued, and tattooed when you wanna go do anything different because it's short on one side.
yes, mine's short like a boy
Yes,
on one side, and then they kept it long,
yes,
and so I was just so happy that we had the same haircut. And
yes.
so what
Well,
are
the
you doing
girl
with your hair?
Well, I sent her the lady that does my hair. I sent her I watch these videos and I sent her a video and she said, "Your hair, you can't do that with your hair. I like an A-line, a symmetrical bob. I love the bob, but I can't do it. So I'm growing it out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like going right now. I'm at this stage to where I don't know if you were in the panel. I mean, in the chat one night when I was talking about I have this disorder and it's a trick of something I can't pronounce it, but it's a hair pulling disorder. So I don't know anybody else in my family above me that has it, but a lot of my nieces and my great nieces they have it a lot worse than I do. But it's a ritual. It's a thing, girl. And I go through spurts to where I pull and then I don't pull. My husband fusses at me. He's like, "Quit pulling your hair out." But I pull my hair one hair at a time, and it's like a whole thing, girl. I will like it's the texture thing. It's the way a hair feels, and it's one hair. I'll feel around until I'll have it's a certain texture, and then I'll pull that hair out, and then I have to I look at the follicle on it. I mean, it's a whole like little ritual. It's a whole thing. You can look it up. It's a hair pulling disorder, and I've had it for gosh, I don't know how long, but I go through spurts to where I have to make myself I have to have pep talks with myself. Okay, girl. But I usually, and I've tried to see if it's nerve, is if it's like around if my nerves or what makes me do it. But when I mainly do it is when I'm driving long distances. If I'm driving and I'll like just reach up there and start feeling around. But so anyway, I've done that and I've got one little spot. But listen, my niece, she had it so bad. Hey, Miss Carla, that she had to shave her head twice. She's pulled her hair out so much that she had freaking bald spots. Now I like to move around. I move around in my hair, so I avoid bald spots. But my hair is really thick. But anyway, she's had to shave her head twice. And when you shave your hair, when your hair it comes back different than it was. Did you know that? I didn't know that until hers. She did that, and so that kind of like made me that was a lesson for me. But now my other niece, her daughter, girl, she pulls her eyelashes, eyebrows, arm hair, everything.
That's what I was going to ask you. Is it just your hair? Because I like to pull out my eyelashes.
Yes. No, girl, I'm gonna tell you something. If I could see my pubes, I would pull every gray hair out I got down there, but I can't see it like you know what I mean? And I told my mom and my sister, I said, we were talking about it one day, and I said, shit, I said, I'd pluck all the gray hair out if I could see it. I said, but it's you can't, if I can't see it, I said, you can't use a mirror. I said, because when you go for the hair, it's opposite if you're looking at it in a mirror. I said, so I'm pulling out hairs that I'm not meant to. But anyway, they started laughing. They said, how could you handle that? And I said, it doesn't hurt me. It don't bother me. It's kind of like, I guess that maybe that's part of it. The
I
disorder
loved
is like,
hearing that story about your husband, your ex-husband, how you cut it short and you took him to the airport. You picked him up from the
yes,
airport.
yes, here's your sign, bitch. Here's your sign. Yes. So I haven't, and it was really short then, and it was a white, colored white, bleach real white. It was kind of spiky. I
Yes.
liked it like that. Yeah, I think it is Miss Willa Manfred. They give you antidepressants to take. They prescribe antidepressants for it. But I mean, I already take Celexa, so I mean, and it's weird. It's like when my hair starts. I don't know. My sister says she thinks I do it when my hair starts growing out, but whenever it's cut short and styled, I have a tendency not to do it as much, and so I need to have something done. I had it colored, and oh my god, it took forever for her to do it whenever a couple weeks ago. So I just like, damn girl, let me get on up out of this chair, and I'll just come back and get it cut because I was in there forever. It seemed like, but so
I
yeah,
just loved when I saw you and you had it blowed out and one side was shorter. And I was like, she is so confident. Because I normally wear a wig, like a good
yes,
quality wig with
yeah,
human hair. But I'm like, she's just rocking her hair. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. So I just put it up in a clip, but it's literally short as a like a on one side, and then they left it long. So I
yeah.
just
Have
wanted
you
to
ever?
apologize for when
Oh,
I
you're
came
fine.
on your panel and I was very emotional about my old best friend Christy, and I don't want her to get hurt like you and Alicia and all the people, countless people that have
Oh
been hurt
yeah.
by MGL. But she didn't say anything to me other than she's going to do what she's going to do, and that I hurt her, and I'm sorry if I hurt you, Christy. And my I was just so shocked. I was just so
Well, I'm gonna
shocked.
tell you,
So
she don't know it, but you were doing her a solid. She just doesn't realize it yet because she will realize it though. I'm gonna tell you. I mean, it's not a matter of if Marissa's gonna do her like that. It's just a matter of when because she turns on. I mean, there's nobody above her vile tongue. I mean, she is, and she will stoop to the lowest of lows to hurt someone. She doesn't care. She doesn't care, and that's all she's doing. She's just using her, and she's using that Jelly Bean, using them for their channel. You know what I mean?
well, they haven't been live, and I don't know, maybe they got in trouble. I'm
They
not
may
sure.
have. They may have because you know, I know it's Banovated, but like look at Michelle. She did it and that she just keeps coming back and coming back, making a new channel. But there's a reason why I noticed that Justice Booty Daddy was live and Marissa didn't go on his panel because he knows, you know what I mean? They know they don't want to hurt his channel. But back to your hair, I look at it like this. My mom always says, it's gonna fall out one day. You keep coloring and doing all that. I said, Mom, it's just hair. It'll grow back. It's just hair. It ain't no, even if I don't like it for a while, it'll grow out. It'll be okay. People,
But our
it's just hair.
Diamond Cutter, are you a Virgo?
No, I'm a Scorpio.
Okay, I was gonna say because we never are happy with our hair,
Yes,
Virgos.
I know. I'm always doing so. I mean, it's been just about every color. I've had it blue. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna upload some pictures. My mom, I had some. I got her to put some blue in hers, and we're at the place, and I take a picture of me and her. She used to wouldn't have went along with that shit for nothing in the world, but now I don't know if my sister said, "Yeah, you're taking advantage of her because she don't know any." She does know different. She knows what she's doing, and she just goes along. She says she does it, so I'll shut up. So I'll leave her alone. But anyway, I said, Mama, you're only look, it's just hair. It's just hair. You can get it, it'll grow out, you can have it cut out. It's just hair. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
but
it.
especially in the South, like everyone cares about their hair, it
Yes,
seems like.
yes,
But
yes.
yeah, it will grow back. So thank you for having me on
Oh, you're
panel.
so
And
welcome. Anytime, babe. Anytime.
I'm
And look,
sorry I was so emotional and I just wanted to thank you. So
oh, you're so welcome. And don't worry about it. I understand completely. If there's anybody that can get your emotions up, it's Sloppy Molly because she's just you were just looking out for her. If she'll see one day that you were just looking out for her. That's all you can. And she upset Alicia too. Alicia said she was in her Patreon, and she Gypsy was.
right,
You know.
but see that, yeah, I understand. And that's what I wanted to talk to Alicia about. I gave her my phone number because I just feel like, was I wrong? like, because
No.
Christy, texted me, why are you going on Diamond Cutter's panel saying that you did think? I said, did I lie though? Did I lie? Like, yes, I put my information out there, but I said, did I say anything that was a lie, Christy? And she didn't respond. So I said to her in a text, I said, I pray Molly Golightly doesn't hurt you and throw things in your face, because I care about you. So
Yes.
just, but she was so nice to her, and then she was so not nice to me. So I'm I'm like, she
Yeah.
won't
So
text me. So I don't
she
think the
super chatted
friendship,
her $100, didn't she?
yeah, I don't think we're really friends anymore.
Well, if she was if she was really your friend, Michelle, she will understand where you were coming from, and she will, forgive. I mean, she'll get over it. But at the same time, you can't. I understood exactly where you were coming from. You didn't want her to, because first of all, you were shocked that she did it. Okay, you didn't expect her to do that. You were shocked. So naturally, you
Because
would
I've
think that,
cried to her when
right?
Molly pretended to be Alicia and called me a freak and called me dumber than a box of rocks. I cried to Christy. I said, Alicia hates me. And then I found out it was someone from Molly Golightly's camp. But
Hmm.
that's what I mean, is I confided in her. And then to see the panel, Molly Golightly will be back, I was like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about,
well,
Christy?
it was like a betrayal in a way. You know what I mean? So as far as I'm concerned, I think that she kind of owes you an apology as well. You know what I mean? Seriously, because she
I
should
think
have at
so.
least, knowing how you felt and that you've like leaned on her, and that how upset you were about what she did. She should have absolutely taken that into consideration and at least said, "Hey, look, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna fight for Marissa." But they were doing it on the wrong basis, because first of all, they were going after Mallory. Mallory wasn't the reason Marissa lost her channel. Marissa's the reason Marissa lost her channel for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was the one on there trans bashing. So they had it completely you know, screwed up. But they just kind of, and they looked stupid. I'm not being ugly when I say that. I guess I am. But they look silly, man, because they look like fools. I mean,
Yeah.
they really did. To have her back after, if no other reason, Michelle, her lying about her mother passing away, right there was grounds that I would not stick my neck out for or ask for anything. That was wrong.
I'm just going to share. I'm a single mom. My son was just officially diagnosed with autism. I live with my family, and my grandfather, who's like my father, has dementia. And every day he asks me different things. I help care for him as well as my son. And he asks me the same questions. I would never say he's gone, he didn't remember who I was.
Absolutely.
I would never say that. And I'm not saying, I just think we all wouldn't really say our parents are gone if they're physically still here, even if their
Absolutely.
memory's gone. I don't think we would use that wording.
No, no, we wouldn't. And I mean, she can say whatever she wants to say about how she was like. I understand what she's saying. To her, her mother's gone. Like the mother that the way that she knew her mother maybe is gone. Okay, I get, but still, she had people comment under that saying, "I'm sorry, rest in peace, Mama." It was obvious that people were took that the wrong way, and she had 4 long hours that she could have straightened that out, but she chose not to.
And Justin was live, and all the prayers, and they did not correct it. You're right. They did not
And that,
correct it. You're right.
so when people start sending her money and gifts and stuff like that because they thought that her mother passed away, that is false. That's just wrong. That's wrong, wrong, wrong. And I mean, look, it was exactly, it happened the way she intended it to happen. I mean, it played out. She wanted people to think that, and she really made no apologies for it. She said, "I don't care. It's my mom. I can feel about her the way I want to feel." She really made no apologies. So that's what I say. She sees no wrong in her actions. You know what I mean? She doesn't see
Right.
that she did anything wrong.
Right.
She
Like
knew
you said in
exactly.
the beginning, you said MGL's welcome here. You said everybody's welcome here. And that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, I found her, and then I found Alicia, and then I just stayed on that. I love Alicia. I loved, Christy started a channel. Um, I was always loyal to people, and no one stuck up for me. No, Alicia did, but
Hmm.
Christy didn't. And I just, um, I just find it hard to believe that her friends are so disposable. Her
Oh yeah,
friends are just, you just, like, you married this couple and shared a hotel room with her and broke bread
yeah,
with her, and
yeah.
she could talk about you in such a way.
Oh yeah,
I just,
absolutely. Absolutely, and that's what I said, and even, tacos, I mean, if you heard the way tacos, I mean, and her wife, how upset they were at Marissa, and then for them to hate bond and come at me when I have done nothing to none of them. I haven't hurt none of them, done anything to hurt any of them. I wouldn't do that. It's not like I told Marissa in my messages. I don't go through life being reckless. I don't. I don't do that. I don't treat people. But whenever she was friends with Mary O, she's now under more than enough. And
okay.
I tried to Marissa was the same way. I'm done. I'm done. She was so quick to, and I was like to myself, "Oh my God, I can't believe she's so quick to write her off." I mean, because I mean, Mary O was a loyal, good friend to her. She supported her. I mean, I was went to her house several times. I was blown. It was Mary O this, Mary O that when Marissa was live. But for her to just so quickly be done, I was like, okay. So I thought, okay, she's like that. I can't believe she's like that. But and then every other person I saw, she was very quick to write you off. She doesn't like she there's no second chances for her almost. You know what I mean?
Well, and then the thing is too, is it's not just that she writes you off, she tears you down with
Yes.
her mouth and
Yeah.
assaults you in
And
such a
anything
cruel
you've ever
way.
told her, yeah, anything you've ever told her, she's gonna tell it, and but she's gonna add to it, and then you know what I mean. She's awful. She is the the worst example of a life coach that I mean, really and truthfully.
Right.
Oh, she really is. She's ridiculous.
But these new people don't know, and I'm new too, kind of, like a year almost, but I'm saying these new people don't know, and they don't care. They just see that Mallory did her wrong, so they're just praising her for being going through a difficult time with her mother, and then the fact that Mallory didn't do right by her being a guest in her home. They're not thinking of, what she's done to you, Alicia,
Yeah. And
Robin, all the people, all, and then the history goes on out because
yeah,
I'm
and I'm
new.
not taking up for Mallory, but I really don't think Mallory. I mean, in my eyes, I don't think Mallory did it wrong. I think that Marissa invited her into her home, and that's the way she wants to go. You don't treat people like that when they're when you've got them in your home. I mean, damn, we're talk about you need to be a host. Hey, I just dropped Alicia's chat in. I mean, her channel in chat, you guys. Uh, the link to her channel. But oh yeah, you don't do. I mean, if you're going to open your doors to someone, then you should treat them with respect. Roll the red carpet out to them. I wear myself out when I have company because I want to. I don't want them to need anything. You know what I mean? I
Right.
treat people the way I want to be treated, and so
The
shame
cars
on
should be
Marissa for
gassed
making.
up. To go do air, go out to dinner, go out to eat, go see things, everything.
Absolutely. I mean, I would have look. I would have got up and cooked breakfast. I would have. I mean, that's just the way I was raised. You know what I mean. I would have cooked her breakfast, and I damn sure would not have expected my husband to take her to the airport or go pick her up from. I mean, first of all, that would. I understand how uncomfortable that had to be for Mallory. I mean, because that would be like that's weird.
Right.
That's just weird.
And then
And I
for
don't
him
think
to
Mallory did anything
ask
wrong. But
her,
I see
like,
if you like.
hey, do you know anybody with a Florida address?
Right, right. And see, I knew that
I
she had
can't
told me
lie
that
though, my
Adrian.
grandpa's like that too.
Yeah, I mean, she told me that Adrian liked license plate or he was a collector, so I sent
He
him
likes
one.
to save a dollar.
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. I think and look, Mallory told me the reason she even the main reason why she went up there was she had some concerns about the way they were, the direction that Hills on the Ground was going, and she wanted to talk to her face to face about it instead of doing it over the phone. And so and they did. They talked about it. She said that's why she couldn't believe that Marissa acted so surprised when she did that video because she basically had this conversation with Marissa when she was there.
Oh,
And Marissa kind of like blew it off like oh well we'll talk about it. Didn't give it the importance I guess that Mallory. But Mallory was talking to her. She said I wanted to do it face to face and do it handle it right. So,
right,
but it didn't matter how she did it. Marissa's going to take it and spin it and make it work for her. You know what I mean?
right. I
And
mean, that reality show, did you see that video? Do you think they were really trying to do a reality show, or is
oh
that a
my
joke?
God, yes, yes, I do. Okay, I don't understand why they thought that they were going to get a documentary or whatever they were. I don't understand how or why. But yes, I think Mallory was invested. Mallory was invested in that. She had, high hopes. Plus, whenever she was up there, she had people in her chat telling her, "We want to see more of you two together." Well, I have to tell you, it was quite entertaining to watch. They look like the odd couple to me because
I was curious who filmed that and edited it.
yeah, well, Olivia, if I'm not mistaken, now I think I'm right about this, but I may be wrong. But Olivia was still part of the group at the time, and she was supposed to do the editing. Well, they fell out right after that, and so Mallory did the editing that you saw. Mallory did, and I guess
It was
that's
a
why Mallory
great
had.
the way it was edited was
Yes,
wonderful.
yes, absolutely. First of all, I don't think they should have done it in a hotel room in front of a bed. They should have, you know what I mean? The backdrop was not very. I don't know, but anyway, whatever they thought. But Marissa says the reason nobody picked it up because it was too long. The intro was too long. They needed to be 3 minutes, and it was 10 minutes. And I don't know all this shit, but I'm just going to tell you, I don't know on what context. I mean, they'd come closer to getting a damn reality show than they would a damn documentary. You know what I mean?
Right,
Uh,
right.
as far as I'm concerned, because I mean, they come to this neighborhood and start screaming and see, Mallory wasn't. Mallory's not the type of person that's. I'm sorry, she just didn't fit into that little group. I'm not saying that she
No,
wasn't gonna be
she
part of
didn't.
it,
She's
but
very
she did
liberal,
not. No,
very liberal. Betty's very pro MAGA, or
yes,
that whole thing.
and Marissa's a loose cannon that you just have to rank. I mean, really, Marissa's, you never know, she's a loose cannon. I'd hate to know that she was on my team for something. You never know what's going to come out that bitch's mouth. And
Oh,
if
I
you
know.
tell her
She
something,
was she was saying that Mallory can't vote. Did you know that Trump passed a law so felons can vote?
no, I didn't. But Mallory's no felon. And look, she's got. I can't believe she said that. First of all, Bullhorn Betty, have you seen her rap sheet? And Marissa,
No,
let's don't forget about your rap sheet, bitch. You've had the damn government, U.S. government, uh, put. I mean, you got in trouble for stealing from a damn Air Force base. I mean, or a base. I mean, you've got to hit a pass yourself. So what in the hell is that all about? Why would she say that about Mallory whenever her and Bullhorn Betty both have records?
I know. I don't understand that. And the whole showing Mallory as a male person, I thought
That was
was
look. I felt like
incredibly
when
not
Marissa was
okay.
saying that.
And she kept calling her, hey bro, the title was grow a pair.
Mhm.
You just, they were trigger words to someone that it just, I don't
I
know.
felt like when she was doing that, Michelle, that she had been hanging. She had been wanting to say those words for. I mean, really, I felt like Marissa was able to finally get stuff off her chest, and that she was able to throw out stuff because for her to let that roll off her, if she's not really like that, a bigot or whatever, those words would not have come out of her mouth. I don't care how much she was upset at Mallory. She shouldn't have said those words. I mean, look, she's got gay. Justin's gay and Princess is gay, and and then look, Gina, her new whatever she's going to be. I guess she's going to take Princess's place. I mean, I couldn't be friends with her. If I was Justin, I would have a problem being friends with her over what she said about Mallory. You know what I mean?
I know, but he's just making sure he gets that money. So,
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's like, oh yeah, absolutely he is. And he, honestly, he's not a whole lot. I mean, he's got it in him to be a shithead too. But
right, yeah.
yeah, she said those
He
words.
was cruel about you and saying things about a woman's lady
Yeah,
parts. What if someone said that, oh, a penis is so disgusting, and then all the
right.
panel agreed,
Yeah. And
it's
I've
not
been nothing.
cool.
Right, and I showed him nothing but kindness. I never gave him any reason to feel like that. And as a matter of fact, whenever the Amber channel, when she first come to light or whatever, she was going to react to one of my videos, and Marissa went up on panel, and I was going up before Marissa popped up. But Marissa, whenever the Amber's channel told her that I was backstage, Marissa said, "Don't let her up. I'll leave. Don't let her up." Well, Amber's channel was kissing Marissa's ass back then, so she said, "I'm sorry, I can't let you up." Well, I go down in chat. Well, I was in chat for about a few minutes, and Justice for All come in chat, and I spoke to him because I said hi. When Marissa saw that I spoke to him in chat, she lost her shit. She said, "Don't you dare, Barnyard, speak to, he's my friend. Do you think he's really going to be nice to you? He's my friend," like that. And I thought to myself, you've got to be freaking kidding me.
Gosh, are we
So,
in 5th grade? Are we in 6th
hello,
grade?
yes, absolutely. But I mean, I thought, okay, whatever. But she wants to talk about Mallory being insecure. She needs to strap that on and wear it, because she's very insecure. Marissa is, or she wouldn't be letting this affect her like this.
I just can't believe she wouldn't just say what it is. Like, I got a strike. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
forget about it. Like, I just can't. I can't believe she's saying it's an experiment.
right. And she's gotten 16 in the last 5 years. She admitted to, said she's gotten 16 and they come off after 3 months. Uh, you know, I don't know, but how that goes. But I
Do
have a
you
feeling
get
that they are
one
looking.
strike per video? I asked Alicia that, or Makeup Mobster that, and she didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I know whenever I first come, like I said, I put a video up of my niece. I uploaded it, and I mean, she's got her pajamas on. It's nothing. I don't know if it's because she was a little girl, but anyway, she's got those balls under her pajama top, and she comes in the kitchen, and she's she's got her hand on her hip. She's like, my back hurts, and she's got those big old balls. And I said, girl, I guess they do with those big old boobs. And that was it. That was the video, and they gave me that was the first thing I ever uploaded. Let me see what they called it, a copyright strike or something. Anyway, they
What?
sent me over me uploading that video, and they said that considering I'm new, that they want let me see, I go to my YouTube. Yeah, they said that they're going to take in consideration that I'm new, and I didn't know. I mean, I had no idea. Still don't know why they did it,
So
but
she was pretending to have big fake
boobs.
boobs,
Yeah,
and
there was
they thought
balls
it
under her.
was a copyright strike?
Yeah, it was balls under her. Let me pull my studio up. Yeah, it was balls under her pajamas, and I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't
Oh,
risque, or I
all
mean,
girls do that when they're young. They
yeah, I would
pretend to
never
have
put.
boobs,
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
never put anything on there that was like sexual. I would never do that. So I didn't know why
right.
I'm looking at, but they sure do. They immediately and I took it down. Well, they blocked it, but I took it down, and let me see what they said. Okay, it was called a channel violation. It says I've been given a warning. It was called a warning. Your content was removed due to violation of our community guidelines. Because it's your first time, your account isn't affected. You're only warned once, and this warning will remain forever on your channel. And so it said content unavailable. It says if this happens again, your channel will get a community guideline strike, and you won't be able to do things like upload, post, or live stream for 1 week.
Oh,
So
so they gave you 1 week.
that was for that was a community guideline strike. So I don't know what the difference between all the different ones are, but that's what they. And I mean, I got that right off the bat, girl. I thought, well, that way to go, girl, way to go. First day in, you're already getting your ass in trouble.
So how has she not gotten a strike up until now?
I don't know. Just the footage of her sitting up there describing my vajayjay and talking like that. How could that not be? And I struck her. Whenever all that happened, I struck her. Whatever I
Oh,
did,
she
I did the
didn't
long.
just describe your lady. She went into, you had pictures and all this other shit.
Yeah, I did the long form. I did about 3 or 4 long forms on her, and only one of them stuck. But at least I got one of them to stick, and they made her take a video down.
I mean, it almost like sounded like she was describing you in a porn kind of
Oh yeah,
I know, you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah,
it was
absolutely.
beyond horrible.
It was disgusting. I mean, and some of the things that she was saying, I would never. I mean, my God. But
And the fact that you have a channel, I would think that would be harassment.
yeah, girl, you would think, but that's why I said the things that they let slide, I don't understand. I don't understand what they let stuff slide, and then they're strict, like the fact that we can't say the S word. You have to say unalive yourself. And back when COVID was real big, you couldn't say COVID. You know what I mean? You couldn't say, everybody was having to put. You couldn't say COVID for getting in trouble, and you couldn't say the S word. You know what I mean? I mean those kind of. It's like, really? Are you serious?
Yeah, man. Well,
So community guidelines breaking YouTube's rule. Well, see, that was Forgotten Whispers. That was my video that I put up there. I don't know. It was my little niece. I took the picture of the video. That was crazy. But I'm all the time on my channel, on my videos. I'm all the time getting the yellow S. Like when they're on the monetization, saying that, and I'm sure it's because of curse words, but I fight it every time, and they usually overturn it. But there's several times that they say the content's, I can't. They won't overturn it, but
but
I don't know.
Diamond Cutter, why don't you have memberships? You could be making a
I
lot of
could do it.
money.
I know. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I just like.
You
I feel
don't
like, I
need
mean,
the
these are,
money, so you don't want to do
well,
it.
it's hard times for people, and I just don't want. You know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah.
and with Patreon, people doing Patreons and stuff. I mean, I'm not anybody's Patreon, but whole. I've been watching this channel, and it's a weird name, but it's a guy from Russia, and he takes donations and stuff, and he goes around and he helps these people. And I'm going to tell you something. I put it on my community post several of the videos I've watched. I love and that's where, you know what I mean. I feel like if something I know is going to like help somebody, instead of having it done to like Marissa and be done like that. You know what I mean? Somebody don't appreciate it and don't deserve it. You know.
Have you seen that guy Jimmy Darts?
I don't think.
Oh, he's Christian, and he's real good looking guy, young guy. He gives away, he asks people, like he goes in a grocery store and he says, I don't have enough money for this lunch, I'm
Oh
hungry.
yes.
And you saw that?
Scarlet
It's
Poppyfield's
that
got it up
guy,
there.
Jimmy
Yes,
Darts.
that
Yeah.
guy. Yes, Scarlet Poppyfield. That's it. That basically why in the hay, that channel. That is I love that.
I love him so much.
I know,
I'm
I did
so
too.
poor, but I would donate to him.
And
So
there's another one that walks around. He's a big guy with tattoos, a tall guy. I don't know how he got to have his money, but I don't know if he's a rapper or what he is. He wears chains and big tall guy, and he gives money. The first time I saw him, he went into a restaurant. And he asked the waitress how much did she want for a tip, and he asked like, I want you to tell me how much you want for a tip. You know what I mean? But he'll give you whatever you ask for, which I don't know, but he's really very giving. You know, he does a lot to help
right,
people.
right.
Well, thank you, Pat Gaines. Thank you. But yeah. And so, have you guys been following the Gwyneth Paltrow? Have you been watching the trial? I didn't even about. Well, okay. So apparently there was a ski accident. Anyway, have you been watching it, Ginger Luck's mom? I've been like watching bits and pieces of it here and there, but it hadn't sucked me in like the Johnny Depp did. Yeah, apparently somebody got hurt, an older man got hurt, and he said that she skied into him, and she's saying he skied into her.
Oh.
But just the thing that's going on. But hey, I'm gonna get off of here.
Oh
I've
yeah,
been on for
no.
an hour and
Thank
a half.
you again for having
Oh, you're
me.
so
And
welcome. Anytime, babe. Anytime.
okay.
All right. See you
Bye.
later.
Bye.
All right, you
Bye.
guys, thanks for coming in. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be more organized. I'm gonna get my videos and stuff organized so I can show you guys some. But did you guys see that the swing that my husband made? So it's a piece of a sheet of plywood. And I put it on I think it's in the shorts. You guys go check that out. But I'll see you guys in the streets. Diamond Cutter out.